This is a book to understand what it is about. And the fact that I was an Italian, an outsider, maybe it was a strange position, but today I think that it was a way of having the chance and the opportunity to have a larger view. And this view is for each American, not just for those who oppose the death penalty. I found myself involved in fighting against the death penalty because there was a death row inmate from Livingston, Texas, that had written a letter to Italian media trying to find pen pals. And a friend of mine started to be a pen pal. So this is the reason why I found myself with the Community of Sant'Egidio involved in the battle against the death penalty, and at the same time going to Livingston, Texas, on death row. When I came out from death row in Texas, I felt that there was an incredible injustice that I was alive, because inside death row there is so much humanity. These 13 ways of looking at the death penalty is a sort of debt of friendship and a gift to America to try to communicate something about the meaning of life, how much life is wasted by giving the death penalty to people. And it is 13 angles, because sometimes we think only the problems of the victims, which is true, and the family members of the victims, but we never think that there are other victims that are the family members of the person that is executed, the children. What did they do wrong? And we do not know sometimes that there are many family members of the victims that do not want another death. There are people who spent 10, 20 years, 30 years as a person exonerated just a few days ago here in the United States, that are innocent and saw their life taken for no reason by the state. In the book there are the stories and the conversation with some of these friends of mine, like Nick Harris. He spent more than 20 years on Pennsylvania death row, and when I met him, I said, well, I'm sorry for you, Nick, so many years. And he answered, why? I'm alive. I was a jerk. I learned so many things. I did not let them take my life. I spent more than 8,000 days on death row. I read more than 6,000 books. People do not think that these people are human beings. And so I think that this is a book to understand that America is not isolated in the world. The world is changing. And the world is changing means that this affects America. This is a book to create bridges and to help Americans to understand how America can be more America without the death penalty, because it is not part of the identity. It can be part of some bad habits, but not of being Americans, and not of being democratic America. Whatever has been done, society must never be lower to the level of a killer. And when the state kills, it doesn't give, it's not just retribution. The state kills in the name of each of us, also of those who oppose the death penalty. We must help our society not to legitimate, in any case, a culture of death. And when the state kills, it says that under special circumstances you can kill. I think that what now is happening with Pope Francis, that is speaking so openly against the death penalty, is something that can help everyone, every state, and also America. This book contains also a personal pilgrimage through America, and not many Americans have done the same pilgrimage, and not many Americans enter death row.